My boss showed up at my house uninvited. Then she looked right at my wife and asked, "Is he ready to leave you yet?" Last Saturday, I was planning a romantic evening with my wife. She was out running errands while I was home alone, so I had an idea. I'd send her a spicy photo. Build some anticipation for when she got home. I took the photo, opened my messages. My wife's name in my contacts was Tasha M. My boss's name was Tasha K. I selected what I thought was my wife and hit send. Then I looked at the screen. Tasha K, my boss. My stomach dropped like I just stepped off a cliff. I just sent my boss a ND. I still had an iPhone 8, so unsending messages wasn't an option. My heart was pounding so hard I could hear it. I started pacing around the house, sweating, panicking. What was I supposed to do? My phone buzzed. I dared to look down. My boss's response was 3 dots. That's it. Those 3 dots felt like a death sentence. Then another buzz. I didn't expect this today. My fingers were trembling as I typed. "I'm so sorry. That was meant for my wife. Complete accident." I hit send and held my breath. "Your wife?" "Yes, I'm so embarrassed. Please delete it. I'm sorry." There was a long pause. I was staring at my phone like it might explode. "You're saying you didn't mean to send this to me?" "No. God, no. I'm so sorry. It was a mistake." "But you sent it to me." I ran my hand through my hair in confusion. "Wrong Tasha." I clicked the wrong contact. Another pause. Longer this time. "I've been waiting 2 years for you to make a move." I read it 3 times. My stomach turned. "What the hell?" I thought. Before I could respond, she messaged again. "I knew you felt something between us." "Huh?" I almost threw my phone against the wall. "There's nothing between us. I'm married. This was an accident." Her response was quick. "You don't have to pretend anymore. You finally showed me." I was sweating through my shirt. "I'm showing my wife how I feel, not you." "Then why send it to me?" My hands were shaking. "It was an accident." Freudian slip? I felt sick. "No, I love my wife. But you're not happy. I can see it. You stay late at work to avoid going home." I thought about her stopping by my office. The way she'd linger in the doorway, ask if I need company. I'd always thought she was just being nice. I typed back. "I stay late because there's work to do. We have chemistry. You can't deny it." My jaw clenched. I didn't respond. Then minutes later, she sent the message I'll never forget. "I'm in love with you. I have been for years." The room was spinning. She was my boss. "This is insane. I don't feel that way. Come on. Admit you want this." I could barely breathe. "No, I love my wife. This was an accident. I'm going to make you admit it either way." My blood ran cold. "What does that mean?" "I'll see you soon." Then nothing. She stopped responding. What the hell did "see you soon" mean? I went upstairs to the bedroom, sat on the edge of the bed thinking, should I tell my wife, go to HR, quit my job? My wife came home 20 minutes later. She asked what's wrong. I looked pale, but I told her I just needed to think. She accepted it and went downstairs. I was still sitting there when I heard the doorbell ring. I heard my wife answer, then my boss's voice coming from the entryway, light and cheerful. "Hello." My body froze. I rushed downstairs and found her standing in my doorway. My wife looked confused. My boss asked my wife, "You're still here?" My wife's eyebrows went up and she turned to me. There was already suspicion in her eyes. "Why is your boss at our house?" My mouth was dry. "I don't know." My boss stepped inside without being invited. "We need to talk about what happened today." My wife's voice got sharper. "What happened today?" My boss looked directly at me, like this was some kind of test. "You didn't tell her?" I could feel sweat running down my back. "There's nothing to tell." He sent me a photo, an intimate photo. We've been texting about our feelings. The color drained from my wife's face. "What?" "It was an accident." My voice cracked. "I sent you the wrong photo. I've been telling you this." My boss turned to my wife. Her voice was almost gentle. "He's been unhappy in his marriage. We've had this connection for years." My wife looked at me. I could see the hurt forming. "Is this true?" "No!" I was almost shouting. "It's not. I accidentally sent her a photo meant for you. You said you've been staying late at work. To work, not to see her." My wife's hand was shaking. "Show me the messages." I handed her my phone immediately. She scrolled through the entire conversation. I watched her face as she read. All my messages saying it was an accident, denying feelings, saying I loved my wife. My boss's messages declaring love. My wife looked up at my boss. "Are you dumb?" My boss stepped back. "What? He sent me that photo." "Yeah, by accident. In every message he said it was an accident. But the way he acts at work." My wife's jaw was clenched. "That's called being professional, not flirting." My wife then moved toward the door. "You need to leave our house right now or I'm calling the police for trespassing and harassment." She looked at both of us, tears of disappointment forming in her eyes. Then she left, humiliated and angry. The next day she tried to fire me for inappropriate workplace conduct. I went straight to HR. She was fired. That's what she gets for being 61 and hitting on a 23-year-old.